Hi, and welcome to the second grade curriculum preview for the fifth 6 weeks. You have one unit of study this 6 weeks, Science, Technology, and Society. We have 8 days for Amelia Earhart, 8 days for Robert Fulton, and then 13 days for other inventors and scientific discoveries. So here are some of the guiding questions. So one of the things we want kids to think about is how did the actions or inventions of these people affect our communities? And we want them to be using the key words of individualism and inventiveness so that they understand that these people were willing to do things that other people weren't willing to do. Sorry about that. I forgot to silence my phone, so I had to answer it. So we might look at an invention and then talk about um, how it changed how we meet our needs and how that person had to be willing to be an individual and to be different, to do things differently. So here are key vocabulary. I wanted to hit on these 3 words here. Our students seem to know communication and transportation really well. Recreation is a word that has tripped up our second graders before on the CBA. So we want to make sure that we're using that word, that recreation has changed, and not just talk about how play has changed or how sports have changed. We could look at football uniforms from 50 years ago and football uniforms from today and really look at how recreation has changed, or look at toys from the 1930s and 40s and toys now and talk about how recreation has changed. Here are key people, Amelia Earhart, Robert Fulton, and George Washington Carver. And there should be primary source files on each of these people in Eduphoria. So here are some resources. We have some NBC Learn. This is a website. Here is I'm a Peanut, Let Me Be, which is it's from Sung History, and it's from the perspective of Peanuts, how everyone thinks George Washington Carver is great except them, because of him, peanuts are getting used. And then this is a documentary put together by some kids about Robert Fulton that I thought your students might enjoy. Here are some titles out of Reading A to Z that match your topic, but also will mostly be on the second grade level, a couple first grade, a couple third grade, so that we're catching all of your kids reading. Our integration strategy for this 6 weeks is illustrated notes. Students can jot and write and make little sketches to make meaning of the content in their texts. This is a strategy that my oldest daughter still uses. She's a junior in high school. And as she is studying, she will make little notes in the margins as well as underlining and annotating as she goes. I just want to remind you that I'm here if you have questions, or you are looking for resources, you need assistance with the online components of the textbook, or you just need a thinking partner for planning. You can email me at dawn.fielder@birdvilleschools.net. You can give me a call. My extension is 5680, and I'd be glad to help. And I love to get out on campuses, and that's the best part of my job. So I'd love to hear from you. I hope you're having a great day, and if there's anything I can do, let me know. Thanks.